Good late evening on this stormy, windy, rainy, and lightningy late evening, late August, late summer in the greater Roseville metropolitan area in the great state of Michigan, right? We had a very hot day today and some thunderstorms as a cold front moves through and a Category 4 hurricane hits the greater New Orleans metropolitan area. Look out down there. This is a quick update. I've had a lot of home construction this weekend. Like I told you yesterday, there would not be many updates, and there have not been many updates. Although the market really has not done anything that warrants an update versus the going forecast that we have laid out for you at Vincenzo'S Go Crypto Investing. And if we take a look at it real quick as I'm about to get some food before I go to bed because I have to go back to work tomorrow, you can see Bitcoin is in this it's in this rising channel still. Nothing's changed except you're riding again on the lower end of this and you're dipping below it and then trying to come back above it. Remember last week, the last time we did an update, when we broke down here, we showed you, just like XRP did and another coin did, they like to trade back up and test their old underneath support and now overhead resistance. They like to retest that. And then they either, one, pop way back up into there, or two, they keep getting sold off as they climb and then they crash, right? And with the lack of volume, I would say this is more going to trade out and sideways, and then it's eventually going to roll over on itself and hit our initial target down here. And then we're going to trade our way down to our ultimate target of end of August or beginning of September. We're going to have a big crash and then a huge up and down consolidation before a big November crash, right? Nothing's really changed there. XRP, the last time we got with you, the price was down here, and we showed you the pattern we're in, which seems to be a descending triangle, right? Where you have, with our industry exclusive drawing tool, you have high, lower, right? And then you have underneath support at the same area. That's a descending triangle. We have 3 hits on the top, 2 hits on the bottom. That confirms the overall pattern. And when we diagnosed, sniffed out, and detected this, so you could overt and subvert the criminal gangster cartel down here, that's why we wrote this with our industry exclusive wavy line tool. We said now what's likely to happen is you bounce off of that $1, and why is that way up there? After you bounce off that $1.09 target, 8-cent target, or like we were calling for, hit the 200-day moving average in the 3-hour, because that's what they like to do. You were next going to trade back up, and your upper resistance is where we've had it planted at $1.19, and you got very close up here, about $1. You got to, yeah, you did hit it, but it was back there more. You hit the $1.19. Now you're trading down. Now, if you don't want to come up and retest the upper support that's descending, that would be about $1.17. You're going to come and re-hit this again, and then either break it and come way down, or you're going to make another run up here. That's the pattern you're in. You got a few weeks left. You got about 8 to 10 days left in this pattern that you can trade within it. So we'll keep an eye out on that. For you real quick, a target break to the upside, right? If you break up, your targeted move would look something like this, right? Go back up for a fabulous, glowing, gorgeous, all jabroni enticing double top at about $1.30-ish. And on the breakdown, your target out of this pattern would be something like this to there, to the point of the breakout. And your first target, if you break down, is about 83 cents, right? And then you put that back up there, is at 83 cents. Right, so that's what to look forward to in XRP. Dogecoin's the same thing. It broke down. It hit our target that we have circled there. It hit just above it at 26 cents. We had it at 25.5 cents, so it pretty much met the target. Now, the last time I talked to you, we said we'll wait to see when we were down here if we could bounce back up and hit this as upper resistance now to crash. It's trying to, but it's getting rejected. But we could try to pump up here now. We'll keep an eye on that for you. As you know, as we zoom out real quick, we broke out of a rising channel similar to a rising wedge, just a little bit different. It's got constricting or tightening ranges as you work your way through the pattern instead of it being the same. But your targeted move on the breakdown is 18 cents. We hit in the 3-hour time frame, we hit the 200-day moving average beautifully, and it's held it as support. And now if we get rejected by the overhead 50 or the overhead 100 in the red or blue respectively, we're going to trade our way down to our target. That's what's going on there. And XLM, people seem to like. We were in a rising channel here, and we diagnosed this out. You can see you're working through the rising channel, and then we had it circled on a Vincenzo watch at 37 cents, and then it broke it. And again, we told you you're going to come to the 200-day moving average, which it did, and then you can try to come up and retest some upper resistance to come back down. And that's exactly what you've done right here, right? You can see that. We'll get this little circle out of the way. That's a big lightning shot right there. That's exactly what we did here. And we're getting rejected by the overhead moving averages now. So your underneath target of 30 cents, short term, could be in play right now. And the ultimate target is the bottom of the wedge, which is the top of the get my shit together zone, or the AKA last line of the defense to the shit house at 23 cents. That's all we got for you on a brief wrap up after a long construction weekend. We'll get full into this tomorrow, or maybe another update before I go to bed tonight. But for sure, when I wake up tomorrow, like, subscribe, and share. We're over 500 subscribers now at Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing, making inroads all across the YouTube sphere as the best in-depth technical analysis, price predicting, simple, super simple and easy trading alerts to trade this manipulated market out there. Not a lot of buys or sells. You don't have to buy, sell, taxes, fees, sweating it out. It's super simple and easy. That's how we made off our Vincenzo's trading alert. We just cashed out 6 days ago off a 57% pump and on our trading alert, where we bought it about 25 cents out of that pattern about 18, 19 days ago now, and we sold it at 33.5 cents for a phenomenal gain. No sweating, super simple and easy. I encourage you to join the party. Peace and love. Peace and love.